The living room and entryway are the heart of your home, setting the tone for the entire space. Here's the truth. You don't need to have every corner of your home spotless to create a welcoming and organized environment. It's the high-traffic areas that truly matter when it comes to making your home feel inviting. Think about it. When you walk into your home after a long day, what's the first thing you see? It's probably not the inside of your closet or the guest bedroom. It's your kitchen counters, the living room, and the entryway. Spaces that greet you and set the mood for your home. Instead of stressing over making every room perfect, focus on keeping the areas you use most clear and inviting. This creates a sense of order and peace, making your entire home feel tidy, even if some rooms are a bit messier. Take Barbara, for example. She's 74 and always has a home that feels warm and organized. When people ask her how she keeps things so neat, she smiles and says, "I don't try to make everything perfect. I just keep the spaces I use the most under control." Every morning, Barbara makes sure her kitchen counters are wiped down, the living room is clear of clutter, and the entryway is tidy. She doesn't worry about scrubbing every drawer or cleaning every corner. Instead, she focuses on the key areas that matter most. Why does this work so well? Because when you keep the high-traffic areas clean and organized, the rest of your home feels more put together, even if there's a little mess elsewhere. It's like a trick of the eye. When the main spaces are tidy, the entire house feels in order. So where should you focus your energy? The kitchen. A clean kitchen makes meal prep easier and prevents clutter from taking over the rest of the house. The entryway. This is the first thing you see when you come home. Keeping it neat immediately sets a peaceful tone. The living room. This is where you spend time relaxing or connecting with family. A tidy living room creates a welcoming, comfortable space to unwind. By focusing on these high-traffic areas, you can keep your home feeling organized and inviting without stressing over every little detail. Minutes to walk through your home, clearing any clutter, straightening pillows, and wiping down surfaces. This small investment of time makes a huge difference in how your space feels. It helps you maintain a tidy, peaceful environment without feeling overwhelmed by deep cleaning tasks. The beauty of this habit is that it keeps everything manageable. You don't have to scrub every surface or organize every closet. Instead, focus on the areas you use the most. And with that simple shift in attention, your home will feel instantly more organized. Best of all, you'll feel more at ease knowing your space is neat and inviting, without the stress of a big cleaning marathon. Here's the key. Embrace daily maintenance, not deep cleaning. One of the biggest misconceptions about keeping a clean home is that it requires long hours of intense cleaning every week. You might think that to have a tidy home, you need to dedicate an entire Saturday to deep cleaning every room. But the truth is, you don't have to spend hours scrubbing floors or wiping down every surface. In fact, the key to maintaining a consistently clean home is focusing on small daily tasks. These small actions prevent big messes from piling up, which saves you time and energy in the long run. Here's a secret. Small, everyday tasks are far more effective than waiting for a big cleaning day. By setting aside just a few minutes each day to tidy up, you'll keep your home under control and avoid feeling overwhelmed by clutter or dust. Let's break it down. After dinner, instead of letting the dishes pile up, wash them right away. It only takes a few minutes to rinse a plate and put it in the dishwasher. But if you let them sit for hours, you'll end up with a kitchen full of dishes to clean all at once. The same goes for wiping down surfaces after cooking. Spend just a couple of minutes wiping down the stove or kitchen counter, and you'll prevent grease and crumbs from building up. At the end of the day, take just a few minutes to walk through your home. Clear any clutter, straighten pillows, and wipe down any surfaces that need attention. By dedicating just a few minutes each day to these simple tasks, you'll keep your home feeling fresh and inviting without the stress of a big cleaning session. It's the small, consistent efforts that make the biggest difference over time, helping you maintain a peaceful and organized space. Not just about aesthetics, it's about creating a space where everyone feels comfortable and at ease. When everyone in the household participates, it fosters a sense of shared responsibility and unity. George's story is a perfect example. At 75, he shares his home with his wife and grown children. Every evening, the whole family spends about 10 minutes together tidying up. They each take a few minutes to put away items, wipe down surfaces, and straighten the living areas. This shared responsibility ensures the home stays neat and organized without overwhelming anyone. The beauty of this approach is that it's not about deep cleaning. It's about maintaining the space with minimal effort. By setting aside a few minutes each day for everyone to pitch in, you make the task feel less burdensome and more like a collective effort. It becomes less of a chore and more of a nurturing practice, bringing everyone together to maintain a peaceful, inviting environment. Involving everyone also teaches valuable lessons about teamwork, shared responsibility, and the importance of caring for the space you all live in. It's a reminder that a clean home is not just about looking good, but about creating a place where everyone feels at home, relaxed, and connected. Whether it's your spouse, children, or even a friend who visits often, sharing the responsibility makes keeping the home tidy feel like a team effort that brings everyone closer together. That make the biggest difference in how your home feels. By adopting these 6 simple habits, you can transform your living space into a place of calm, order, and relaxation, without the need for constant deep cleaning. These habits help create a balanced, peaceful environment that nurtures both your physical space and mental well-being. Instead of focusing on perfection, think of each small action as an opportunity to reduce stress and create a welcoming atmosphere. Whether it's handling small tasks right away with the 2-minute rule, resetting your home before bed, or involving everyone in the household, each step contributes to a cleaner, more organized home. For seniors especially, this approach can be a game changer. It allows you to spend less time worrying about clutter and more time enjoying the things that matter most. A tidy home isn't just about having a beautiful space, it's about fostering a sense of calm, boosting your well-being, and creating a sanctuary where you can relax, unwind, and enjoy life. With just a few small habits, you can make a big difference in how your home feels. You don't have to strive for perfection. Just focus on the simple steps that make your space feel peaceful, welcoming, and easy to live in. It's about creating a home that nurtures and supports you every day, making your living environment one that encourages relaxation, joy, and comfort. Made a few simple changes that made a world of difference. Instead of just having toast and jam, he started adding a source of protein to his breakfast. This small shift stabilized his blood sugar, supported his muscle mass, and helped him feel more energized throughout the day. For George, simple protein boost in the morning, like adding eggs, yogurt, or a protein smoothie, was enough to make a noticeable improvement in how he felt. It wasn't about dramatically changing his diet, but about giving his body the nutrients it needed to stay strong and balanced. As we age, our nutritional needs change, and it's important to pay attention to how our bodies respond to what we eat. Protein plays a key role in maintaining muscle mass, which is crucial for mobility, balance, and overall well-being. Without enough protein, it becomes harder to maintain muscle strength, which can lead to an increased risk of falls and injuries. So, if you're looking for a simple change that can make a big impact on your health, consider adding a protein-rich food to your morning routine. Whether it's a boiled egg, a handful of nuts, or a scoop of protein powder in your smoothie, these small additions can help you feel stronger, more energized, and better equipped to handle whatever your day brings. Remember, it's not about overhauling your diet. It's about making small, sustainable changes that support your health and well-being in the long run. With just a few tweaks to your morning routine, you can give your body the fuel it needs to stay strong, steady, and ready for whatever comes your way. Doesn't have to be complicated or a huge overhaul of your routine. It's about making small, intentional changes that support your body's needs. Eleanor's story shows how something as simple as replacing sugary cereals and jam with more balanced options can make a world of difference. A small shift, like choosing whole grain toast with almond butter, or adding some protein like eggs or oatmeal, can stabilize your blood sugar, reduce shakiness, and provide steady energy throughout the day. It's not just about avoiding a crash. It's about ensuring your body has what it needs to stay strong, balanced, and focused. For seniors, this is especially important because the fluctuations in blood sugar can have a much more significant impact on balance, focus, and overall well-being. When you start your day with a breakfast that includes protein and fiber, your body has the fuel it needs to maintain energy levels and avoid the mid-morning slump. This simple practice can have lasting benefits, not just for physical health, but for mental clarity and emotional stability as well. The best part? You don't have to give up the comfort of your morning routine. You can still enjoy your favorite foods, but with small tweaks that help support your body better. Whether it's swapping sugary cereals for unsweetened oatmeal, adding some protein to your toast, or having a hard-boiled egg, these simple changes can help you feel more energized and steady throughout the day. Ultimately, it's not about the calories or the specifics of each meal. It's about making sure your body has what it needs to feel strong and steady, so you can enjoy your day and the life you love. These small, sustainable changes are the key to not just surviving the day, but thriving, and that's the true power of breakfast. Few months, she started noticing a gradual decline in her energy. She would feel drained by mid-morning, struggle to focus, and find herself getting lightheaded if she stood up too quickly. At first, she chalked it up to getting older, but after a conversation with her doctor, she learned something important. Skipping breakfast, especially when you're older, can have a big impact on your overall health. Mrs. Campbell had always skipped breakfast. A cup of coffee and a glass of water was her usual routine, and she never felt hungry in the morning. However, her doctor explained that skipping breakfast causes your blood sugar to dip too low. This can lead to feelings of dizziness, fatigue, and difficulty focusing, all of which Mrs. Campbell was experiencing. Without the nutrients from breakfast, your body doesn't have the fuel it needs to get through the morning, and it's harder to maintain the energy and mental clarity required for daily tasks. It's a cycle that's easy to slip into, especially when you're not feeling hungry or don't think breakfast is necessary. But skipping that first meal of the day can slow your metabolism, make you more susceptible to drops in blood sugar, and leave you feeling sluggish. For seniors, it can also contribute to muscle loss and decreased stamina, which can affect balance and mobility over time. After understanding the impact of skipping breakfast, Mrs. Campbell decided to try something different. She started adding a small, balanced breakfast to her morning routine. Sometimes it was a small bowl of oatmeal with some fruit, other days a hard-boiled egg with a piece of whole grain toast. Within just a few weeks, she noticed a big difference in her energy levels and how she felt throughout the day. She no longer experienced the mid-morning slump or the lightheadedness that had started to affect her routine. The key is to make breakfast a priority, even if it's just something small. A little bit of protein, fiber, and healthy fats in the morning gives your body the fuel it needs to function properly. This small change can help improve your mood, stabilize your energy levels, and enhance your overall well-being, making it easier to face the day with confidence and strength. Incorporating a small, balanced breakfast into your daily routine doesn't have to be a big change. Whether it's a piece of toast with peanut butter, a smoothie, or a handful of nuts, giving your body something to start the day with can make a significant difference in how you feel. It's a simple, effective way to keep your energy levels stable and your body fueled throughout the day. Becomes less engaged with the food. Meals, which should be an opportunity for nourishment and enjoyment, instead become something you simply do because you have to. Eating in silence, especially for seniors, can lead to a lack of mindfulness during meals, which can negatively impact both physical and emotional health. Take Mrs. Evelyn's situation, for example. After her husband passed away, her meals turned from a shared experience into solitary moments. She stopped setting the table and started eating in isolation, which led to a decline in both her appetite and overall well-being. The joy of food, which once came from sharing meals and conversations, faded, leaving her with meals that felt mechanical and lacking meaning. Eating alone in silence can also affect the body's ability to process food properly. Without the usual social cues, digestion slows, and the body's ability to absorb nutrients can be diminished. This is particularly important for seniors, whose bodies may already be struggling with nutrient absorption. Over time, this can lead to unintentional weight loss, reduced energy, and even malnutrition, all of which can contribute to further physical and mental health decline. Moreover, the emotional aspect of eating is just as important as the nutritional one. Meals should be about more than just food. They're opportunities for connection, socialization, and emotional nourishment. When you eat with others, the experience becomes a chance to engage, share, and connect, things that help promote a positive mood and reduce feelings of loneliness. So what's the solution? It doesn't require a large group or fancy dinner parties. It's about finding ways to bring some joy and conversation into meals. Whether it's calling a friend or family member during your meal, listening to music, or even having a conversation with yourself, bringing some life and connection to the table can make a huge difference. If you're eating alone, try setting the table, lighting a candle, or creating a pleasant environment that encourages mindfulness. Even a small act like eating with intention and creating some connection, whether through conversation or music, can help make meals feel meaningful again. By reintroducing connection during meals, you can restore the enjoyment and nourishment that comes with food, while also combating the isolation and loneliness that many seniors experience. The goal is not just to feed the body, but also to nourish the spirit, creating a space where every meal becomes an opportunity for care and connection. A small gesture that can have a big impact on your overall health. It's an easy, often overlooked step, but it plays a crucial role in how your body functions throughout the day. By drinking water first thing in the morning, you're helping to rehydrate your body after hours of sleep, which allows your organs to function properly, helps with digestion, and supports your brain's ability to think clearly. Mr. Halpern's experience shows just how much of a difference it can make. His simple habit of sipping a small glass of warm water first thing in the morning helped clear his foggy mind, stabilize his energy levels, and improve his physical comfort. The small act of hydrating his body set a positive tone for the day, making everything feel a little easier and more balanced. For seniors, staying hydrated is especially important. Even mild dehydration can lead to issues with balance, focus, and overall energy levels. It's easy to overlook, but the benefits of drinking water in the morning are undeniable. It's a low-effort habit that can have lasting effects on your health, making you feel more grounded and capable of tackling the day's challenges. So the next time you wake up, before reaching for your coffee or skipping hydration altogether, try drinking a glass of water. It's a small change, but it can make a world of difference in how you feel. Start your day hydrated, and you might be surprised by how much clearer, more energetic, and more focused you feel throughout the morning. Incorporating this simple habit into your morning routine, alongside the other habits we've discussed, such as adding protein to your breakfast, avoiding sugary foods, and bringing connection and joy to your meals, can set you on a path to better health and a more fulfilling lifestyle. It's the little things, done consistently, that lead to lasting improvements. This closing message wraps up the discussion about the 6 breakfast mistakes and encourages viewers to take action with small changes to improve their morning routine. Here's a concise summary of the key points. Recap of 6 breakfast mistakes. 1. Skipping protein in the morning. Without protein, your body lacks the fuel to start the day strong. 2. Reaching for sugary cereals or toast with jam. Quick sugar spikes followed by crashes that leave you feeling drained. 3. Drinking coffee first thing. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach spikes cortisol and causes jitteriness. 4. Skipping breakfast altogether. Starting the day on empty leads to fatigue and poor focus. 5. Eating in silence or alone dampens appetite and mood, making it harder to enjoy your food. 6. Not drinking water after waking. Dehydration leaves you sluggish and tired. Take action now. The great news is, all of this can change today. By simply adding protein to your breakfast, choosing healthier options, and hydrating first thing in the morning, you can feel stronger, more energized, and balanced. Small adjustments can make a huge difference in how you feel, think, and move throughout the day. Call to action. Comment below. Let me know which breakfast mistake you might be guilty of, or what change you'll try first. Subscribe and stay updated. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our helpful tips. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Your feedback helps us improve and create even more tailored content. Final words. Small changes today can lead to a healthier, happier, and more vibrant you. Start taking care of yourself with simple adjustments, and we're excited to support you on this journey. Thank you for watching, and we can't wait to see you in our next video. This approach keeps it positive, actionable, and motivational for the viewers, encouraging them to implement changes in their daily routine while keeping the message light and supportive.